Over the last few months, there have been an insane amount of Fallout leaks for the upcoming Fallout Amazon TV show. So today I wanted to put them all into one video and sort of break it down for everyone. The first thing I'm going to do is tell you all a little bit about this show. We got a tiny little announcement from Bethesda and Amazon 2 years ago with this little teaser trailer that I'll play in full here because it's really not too long. A few months after this, we got a bunch of casting news and some leaks, with the biggest one being Walton Goggins as the main character. Walton Goggins has done some really great work before, mostly known for Sons of Anarchy, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Predator and Tomb Raider, but a whole bunch more. Now it is important to note that we don't actually know if Walton Goggins is going to play the main character. All we know is that he's playing a lead role. Everyone is just sort of suspecting that he will be the main character because he is the biggest name attached to this project. But anyway, soon after he was officially announced, rumours soon came out that Walton Goggins would be playing a Ghoul. Mostly because, and I mean this in absolutely no offence, he looks like he would make a pretty amazing Ghoul. Shortly after this, people remembered his role on the Maze Runner movie, where he looks suspiciously very much like a Ghoul. And of course, Walton did soon get onto social media and confirm on his Instagram that yes, he will be playing a Ghoul as one of the main characters in the Fallout series. And now of course for the leaks. It already started when this channel here began posting videos of a small set of a Super Duper Mart. I will play the shorter video here for you. And of course after this, a bunch of people started driving up there and more of this set started coming out online, and honestly I just think that this stuff looks wonderful. And of course, shortly after this, even more leaks started to come out. We've seen pictures of the vault suits, which you can see here. These are all from Vault 32, which will be the main vault in the series that has now been confirmed. We actually saw the vaults themselves right here. We got plenty of pictures of these, which I think look amazing, like they've been ripped straight out of the video games. I just absolutely love the design of this. We even saw this weird little farm area here, which is clearly the Vault experiment, or at least that's what everyone including myself is assuming, and we also got this Nuka-Cola truck, which looks pretty awesome. I also want to very quickly point out that the bad quality of these pictures isn't me, it's just how they were taken. Whoever has taken these pictures obviously has a very bad camera, but anyway, moving on. Now there were these two pictures right here that came out and people thought they were from the show and there was a massive thing and rumours and whatnot, but they're actually not. These are a cosplay, but we did get a leak of some T60 power armour from the show, which you can see right here. And of course you can see the Brotherhood of Steel symbol on the arm of the power armour's wrist thing here, confirming that the Brotherhood of Steel will be in this series. We also got this picture of a Raider here, confirming that Raiders will be in the show, but all of this was pretty much a given anyway. There have also been rumours that every episode will focus on one character, and the characters will come together by the end in the finale. You get the idea. For example, episode 1 could follow a vault dweller who wants to leave her vault, whereas episode 2 could focus on Walton Goggins dealing with being a Ghoul basically. Episode 3 could focus on a Brotherhood knight, and eventually they'll all find each other and team up at the end of the series, etc. You get the idea. Plenty of shows have done this before, so it really wouldn't surprise me, but these are just rumours. Although this type of storytelling does work really well. A show like Heroes comes to mind that did this extremely well, but nonetheless it is all just a rumour and there really isn't any sources behind it. We also got these pictures here of Vault-Tec employees working near a train track. These soldiers, which I am convinced are Enclave soldiers, you can see even Pip-Boys here, which look awesome, from what we can tell anyway. You can also see something underneath the sheet here, possibly a feral Ghoul or a super mutant or something. There were rumours that this was a Deathclaw from the people who were there taking pictures of the set, but this just looks way too small to be a Deathclaw to me, so I don't believe that. And along with these pictures, we got what is maybe my favourite leak, which is this, because this could be Dogmeat, and I really hope Dogmeat is in the show. I don't care if it doesn't make sense, you all know I love Dogmeat. But anyway, speaking of these train tracks, we also know that this picture of a train says live cargo. This is obviously again another set picture. This train is possibly bringing whatever was under the sheet to Vault-Tec, possibly indicating a pre-war scene in the show, which I would love to see. We're going back to more official stuff. They did confirm Ella Purnell, and apologise to Ella if I'm butchering her surname, will be a lead character called Jean, who is, quote, a young woman with a can-do attitude who may be hiding a dark secret. It's also been confirmed that they've been filming in New York, so there's that. We also know that Todd Howard himself will be involved in this show somehow. How involved, we have no idea, but I imagine he's just sort of on call if they need to know something about the law, or check if they can do a certain thing without breaking canon and things like that. But going back to New York, they are filming all over New York, and I mean like all over New York. All of these set pictures are from New York, so we can assume that the series will be set there. Now obviously this isn't confirmed. It is very important to note that filming locations usually do not matter. I mean, take Marvel movies for example, or Marvel shows for example. They film nearly every project in London, and out of over 30 plus projects, only one of them has actually been set in the UK. So keep that in mind, but also keep in mind that Fallout 4 was originally going to be set in New York, and it was switched to Boston for whatever reason, probably game engine limitations or something. So perhaps with Todd being involved and listed as a producer, maybe he gave the writers and directors his original Fallout 4 idea, but who knows. One thing I do really want to mention before we wrap up is that, look, I understand the negativity for the show, or more, I understand the worry. Video game adaptations usually do not do very well, we all know that, it isn't a secret, but the last time I made a video on this series, the comments were filled with hate towards the cast, the crew, and even Bethesda themselves, so I really just want to say that that stuff isn't going to fly here. Look, I understand the worry. As I said, I'm nervous about this show too, although I am also excited, but we haven't even seen so much as a second of footage from this show, so just learn to give things a chance. If you go into this series thinking you'll hate it, you're going to hate it no matter what, because you've already made your mind up about it. So just try and keep an open mind. You're of course allowed to be worried, like I said, I am too. But if I see another comment straight up insulting the people working on this show, you're going to get blocked, okay? I'm a small enough YouTuber, I see every single comment on every single one of my videos. Look, I hate to do that, but quite honestly, I don't want people like that around here. We're a small, positive, video game loving community around here, so let's just try and keep that this way. So yeah, please just don't start insulting real people in these comments. That is pretty much everything you need to know about the show. I did miss out a few small things before you all run to the comments, I'm aware of that, but it's just extra pictures from different angles, it's the same stuff really. I encourage you all to join the Fallout subreddit if you want to stay up to date on this show, or you could just subscribe to me because I cover everything about Fallout over here. But that is going to do it for me today, guys. I hope that you did find this video informative, and if you did, please do drop it a like. It really helps me out more than you can imagine. And obviously, if you do want to stay up to date on this show and other Fallout and Bethesda news in general, consider subscribing because I really do cover it all over here. And lastly, if you haven't joined our Discord yet, please feel free to do so. We talk about Fallout along with many other games such as Starfield, Elder Scrolls Avowed, and so much more. Share our pet pictures, memes. We have fun, so consider joining us. The invite link is in the pinned comment below and the description. Anyway, that is going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one.